Okay, let's make some cranberry sauce. 1 12-ounce bag of cranberries, whole cranberries. I bought this, I think this was at Walmart, 98 cents. I always add a little bit of water. In this case, I'm adding 1/3 of water. These do have water or juice in them, so that will come out eventually as it heats up. And then to mine, I usually add a 1/4 cup. I taste it once it starts breaking down to see if it needs more sugar. So right now I've stopped at a 1/4 cup, and if it needs more sugar, I either give it another 1/4 or 1/8 of a cup of sugar. I'll have that all in the show's or the video's description. And then I turn it on medium, and you'll hear it start sizzling, cooking, and then I have a cover because the cranberries will start popping as the juice inside gets hot, as the skin gets tight, and you can get burned. So, but you will hear the sizzling, and that you can come from wherever you are, whether you're sitting down or resting or doing other things in the kitchen, and give it a good stir. And eventually, usually it takes about 20 minutes, all of the cranberries will break down. The sugar will meld with the juices or water of the cranberries and start forming like a jelly like texture, so, or jelly like look to it. And then we'll stir a little more till all the cranberries are broken down, and it will be done. And if it needs more sugar, I will add that before it is all the way done. If it at any point it needs a little water, I will also add that, but I will show you what it looks like when it starts cooking. Okay, there they are cooking. I actually make cranberry jelly or cranberry sauce all year long. My husband loves turkey paninis, and so this is one of the things that goes into one. So they are cooking. It's going to be about 15 more minutes. And before we finish up the cranberry sauce recipe, I'd like to send a thank you out to one of my friends of the channel for this beautiful birthday card. I don't know if you made it yourself or it's custom made, but it is absolutely beautiful. It says happy birthday, with the marigold being the October flower, and then Kim. And I love the font. And in the birthday card was a gift card for McDonald's, one of my favorite restaurants. We go to it 2-3 times a year. I love the fish fillet sandwich. I would say out of all the fast food restaurants since I first started many years ago going to them, McDonald's has always remained my favorite, mostly for that fish fillet sandwich and the French fries. And so this will come in good use during our holiday times out when we go to different holiday events. The card is beautiful. I love the on the inside was a picture of the marigold October, which I happen to love marigolds. Warmth, optimism, and prosperity. What a beautiful card. Thank you so much for thinking of me and going to the trouble of sending this card and including a gift card for restaurants to go to this restaurant during this very busy time of the year. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate the gift. Thank you. So it's almost there. All the cranberries are almost cooked down. I put another 1/8 of a cup of sugar in it. So we're getting there. I lowered the temperature of the burner to simmer. So there we have it. Another 5 minutes. Okay, so my cranberry sauce is done. You'll still see, these are all soft, but the occasional soft cranberry. I don't mash or mush mine down. I leave some of the berries looking whole, but they're actually not. So just plain cranberry sauce, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of water, tastes delicious, and then I'm going to put it in this jar. And we are having turkey this weekend with friends, so it'll just sit in this jar for a couple of days, and then I'll pop it out of the jar into a small little jelly dish that I have, and our sauce and jelly dish that I have, and it'll look great on the table. Of course, I'll be making one more bag, so we'll have 2 little bowls of cranberry on the table. But yeah, all done within 20-25 minutes.